Okay, my dear students, welcome to this website which is called Postcard Creator. The idea is that you learn how to use this website because for the next assignment you're going to develop or create a postcard in which you're going to use all the information from lesson 1, especially for topics 1 and 2, in which you're going to describe people and you're going to describe what people are doing in a picture. Okay, so the first step here is to select the type of postcard that you're going to use. Well, I suggest you to use an A6 postcard, but you can use any one. You can explore this later on. Okay, there is some information here, yeah, that you can use. This is how your postcard will look. The information here to be completed. Here you can find a picture with different stuff. So here you can select this with A6 postcard and addressed with web stamp franking, or just an A6 simple. Well, let's do it as simple as possible. So now create your mail shot. Well, I forgot to mention that it's very important that before you do all the process, you register. Okay, I am not doing this with registration, but it is important to tell you that if you want to at the end send a postcard, you need to register. You need to create an account in this website in order to do it, right? But I'm not going to do it now. Here you're going to write your names, yeah, the mailing name. I'm going to write mine, okay, and save the information. Right, now it is time to edit both parts of the postcard. Here is where the image will go, and here's where the text will go. So let's start editing the first part. Now here is what it will show. The first thing you need to do for the background, if you prefer a background, is to select this. Here you can have a background with a specific color, yeah. You can select it here. Let's say I'm going to use this color for the background, so I click here and I can move this. Come on. Okay, you can move it and you can have the background completely done. Okay, if you want to have like a background. If you don't want that, okay, you can at any time delete this. Yes, just click here and that's it. The best is to use an image. That's the best thing, to use an image. So what we're going to do, if you are registered, as it says here, you can upload your own images, but if you're not, as is in my case, we're going to select pictures. I advise you to use pictures and you select the option people, because here we can have very good pictures for the exercise. So select people, and here we have different options of people and what they are doing. I'm going to select this one because I find it really cool, so that's what I'm going to use. Okay, once your picture has been uploaded here, you can choose on the options for the size. Here we have two options for card view from portrait to landscape format. Well, I don't know if this is applicable to the image, but let's see. Okay, no, it doesn't. So the idea here is that you use the image so you can cover all the postcard all over with the picture. Okay, that's the idea, that you cover it all. Okay, now you have entirely the picture. My suggestion here is that first, before you go to the other side or to the other level, my advice is that you write what these people are doing and all the details that you see in the picture. For example, for this picture we can say that in this picture there is a family. We have the father, the mother, and the son. They are working with a personal computer with a laptop. The father is wearing an orange shirt. The mother is wearing a jean blouse with pants. They are sitting on the floor. They are having fun. They are smiling, and they are doing this activity in their house. Well, that's basically what you need to do exactly. What to describe everything that you see in the picture, but do it first in a paper before you actually write it in the postcard in order to save some time. Okay, so here that's what we have, the picture. You can include text if you prefer in the picture, but well, it is not necessary really. You can finish already with this part, and then you will continue with the second part. This part is the part in which you're going to write what is going on here. Okay, so remember, it is a postcard, so you should do it not only introducing the description but doing this as a postcard. So we're going to do it right now. So here we are. First we're going to edit the sender, who is you. So this is the information that you need to include, your information. So the company, well, in this case you don't need to include any company here, just UTP, right? Here your name, yes, your name. The address here, well, it is not necessary to include your address. That's not really necessary, but the fields are obligatory. As you can see here, they are obligatory or mandatory, so you need to include something. Okay, so just leave this exactly as it is. Okay, so don't change anything here, leave it like that. Okay, so just save it. Okay, now here is the information for the address. Yes, you can click here, you can click here, it doesn't matter. So here, the format: salutation, name, company, address, postcode, or just company, salutation, first name, last name, address, postcode. It doesn't matter, you just select it and save it. Yeah, you will include this information later on in the process. Now here is the space for you to write the information. Again, you can select the background, a color or anything. You can select squares here to be more organized in your writing. At this point it's not really necessary. The most important now is to include the text, what you're going to include, the description. So here for the text, you're going to select the font, what font you prefer. I like this, Comic Sans. You're going to select the size. Don't do something very big, so you can have enough space in the postcard to write. I'm going to choose 7. Yeah, and the color of the text that you're going to include. I really like this blue one, so I'm going to include this color blue. Okay, this is an example of the text that you're going to include in the postcard. As you can see at the beginning, there is an introduction because this is a postcard, so we need to have the format of the postcard. At the beginning, you begin saying hello to the people you're going to send the postcard, and at the end, you're going to use a word to finish your postcard and the name on your name. Okay, here in the body of the message, you can see you need to at the beginning mention what is the picture about, who is in the picture, and then you're going to specify what is happening in the picture. Here I included what they are doing, and I also included some characteristics of the mother. Okay, and finally why I selected the picture. Say this made me remember, so sorry, this made me, I'm going to correct it, This made me remember our family time together. Okay, once you do this, again, you can modify the color if you prefer. I'm going to use blue. I love blue. And you can modify also the font size or the font style. I'm going to use Comic Sans. And well, the size is fine. I'm going to save changes now. Okay, once you do that, you can see here not completely the text. You can see here that is incomplete, but don't worry about that. It will be complete when you finish. Here you can include another picture. The other picture here can be for the stamp, and then we will continue with the process. Well, let's see what picture I can select for this stamp. I'm going to use other type of picture. I'm going to use an object. Yeah, so we have several objects here. Which one I prefer? Okay, I like these markers, so this is the one I'm going to choose. And I already did. Well, finally, unfortunately, I don't know what happened with the image, but it doesn't matter. This is not really problematic. Then you save the changes, okay, and you have a full look. Oh, look at the picture here. You have a complete look of how it is going to look, how the postcard is going to look. Okay, now you click on go to recipients. Okay, that's the next step. Here you say add a recipient, and here you will complete the information of the person who is going to receive the letter, right, or the postcard. You don't need to include all of it. Okay, so basically we're going to include just the title. In this case, you're going to include my information, so just include Mr., then my name, the position, teacher. This information is necessary, is mandatory, so here you just write 1 2 3 4. That's all you need to include here, and the place UTP. That's all you need. You don't need to include any more information, so you just save it, and here's what you see. Okay, all the information that you find. Now you just click on next. Right here, review your mailing. Everything is done, so when you consider that everything is ready, you just click on next, and you're ready to send the postcard. As I mentioned before, I am not registered, that's why I cannot mail anything, but you can do it once you register to this account, which is totally free. Alright, so that's it. This is all the tutorial for you to use postcardcreator.post.ch. Use it, and I will be waiting for your postcards. Thank you very much.